Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Shakila Rifa Andini with student number 21130423030. So in this video, we will discuss how the culture of the country can make someone be a good tour guide. So why am I think so? Because culture is included in the aspects of the tour guide. A tour guide who has good knowledge about the culture of the country he is visiting will make him able to present a good, genuine, and memorable presentation. For that, as a prospective Indonesian tour guide, let's understand the culture of our beloved country and present it to the world. So let's check it out. So there are two types of culture. There are explicit and implicit culture. The differences between the explicit and implicit characteristics of culture are: explicit implies the state of being aware of rules as well as customs together with regulations in the culture and learning consciously. People frequently unrecognize implicit characteristics of culture, but they tend to give direction to the behavior. And then explicit characters are clearly stated, while implicit characters of culture are not clearly stated. The explicit characteristic of culture are the front stage culture, and the implicit characteristic of culture are the backstage culture. The implicit characteristics are the sorts of values as well as secrets that are not wholly discussed or admitted. So this is the Indonesian culture that you should know to survive in living in Indonesia. We start from the explicit culture. So the first one is habit. The habits of Indonesian people can be seen in their lifestyle, starting from the habit of eating with their hands, eating quickly and quietly, and rice is their staple food. And then customs. Indonesia has various ethnic groups that are widely spread in every region. Diverse customs, traditions, and religions make Indonesia has a unique culture. Religious commitments come first in Indonesia. They also hold ceremonies or celebrate certain days that are closely related to the culture. That's why Indonesia is unique. And then the last one is food. The characteristic of Indonesian food is that it is rich in spices, so it produces many flavors. Each region even has its own characteristic in food. For example, Japanese food generally has a salty and spicy taste. Central Japanese food has a sweet taste and it is less spicy. And then while typical Sumatran food generally has a spicy, fatty, and rich spice taste. And then we move to the implicit culture. So the first one is the ways of thinking. The way Indonesians think is very different from how people in advanced countries think. The mindset of most Indonesians is more for simple things. They tend to treat things that are actually simple but are made to be complicated. Indonesians usually only think for the short term. They tend to be more money oriented and want to get profit in the near future. And then the second one is legend. Legends from Indonesia usually come from various regions and are associated with a historical site. For example, the legend of Sangkuriang, which is an introduction to the history of the Tangkuban Perahu mountain site. Then there is the legend of Roro Jonggrang and Bandung Bondowoso, which is closely related to the Prambanan temple site. These legends can complement the presentation material to lead a tour at a tourist attraction that is in accordance with the legend. Okay, so that was the explanation about Indonesian culture. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.